What's going on, everyone? Today we're going to talk about the Flyers' latest game in the round robin against the Tampa Bay Lightning. And wait a minute. Y'all hear that? Y'all hear a Stanley Cup run coming in Philly? Y'all hear that? Let's go Flyers! That is right. Welcome everyone to my YouTube channel. I'm your boy El Parcero Philly, uniter of all things sports and culture here in the beautiful city of Philadelphia. And that's right, guys. The Flyers again, another victory here in the round robin in this NHL's back tournament, whatever you want to call it, up in Toronto. But the Flyers are the hottest team in the NHL, both the Eastern and the Western Conference of this NHL here. They have won technically they have won the last 13 of their 14 games. Shouts out to Eric Reese, my boy at PSN, for that stat line there. And in this game, it was again the same narrative. The Flyers were dominating. Guys stepped up, and they look good, ladies and gentlemen. They have getting the recognition of the whole entire NHL, and this is exciting times here in Philly. If you are not watching the Philadelphia Flyers, what the fuck are you doing right now, guys? Before we dive into this game, do not forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell button for notifications, as well as sharing this video and this channel to continue helping your favorite Parcero grow. And do not forget that El Parcero Philly is a proud member of Philly Sports Network. Head on over to PSN for all your Philly sports needs, from the Flyers all the way to our college sports here in Philly. I will leave a link in the description below so you guys can check that out. But that's right, guys. Flyers beating the Tampa Bay Lightning 4-1. Another dominating performance, and with the victory, they have officially claimed the #1 overall seed in the Eastern Conference Stanley Cup playoffs. Woo, we are the big boys in town in the Eastern Conference here. Now, before the game, after the Capitals game, I said that I was really intrigued and I wanted to know what the Flyers look like here in this game against Tampa Bay Lightning. Tampa Bay, throughout the regular season, they've given us fits, and we haven't beaten the Tampa Bay Lightning since 2017. In regulation, we haven't beaten Tampa Bay Lightning since 2017, so this was truly going to be the test of all tests heading into the Stanley Cup playoffs, a team that we always have troubles with, and the team that plays really, really well. This is one, I said it, that this was the most physical team in the Eastern Conference throughout the whole season. How would the Flyers, who aren't really a physical team, they're more of a finesse team, you could say, these days, how would they go up against a team like the Tampa Bay Lightning, who are physical? However, though, in this game, there was no Steven Stamkos, their captain. Victor Hedman, their leading defender, actually got hurt in the first period. It was a bad sight. He tweaked that ankle that he had a previous injury in, and he was not happy going into the locker room there. But let's get right into some of the scoring here. So 7:40 right off the bat into this first period here for the Flyers. They pressured the Tampa Bay Lightning in their own end, and they created a turnover. Shane Gostisbehere at the top of the blue line just rocketed a shot into net, and the deflection off of Nicolas Aube-Kubel would put the Flyers already up 1-0, giving them the early lead. 7 minutes later, again another turnover, but this was in the neutral zone. And then the Flyers, with some ticky-tack between Sean Couturier and Nicolas Aube-Kubel, Nicolas Aube-Kubel would get a rocket another shot into the back of net, giving the Flyers a 2-0 lead at that point. Now in the second period, this was the moment, that we would test. This was the moment that would test our Philadelphia Flyers. So 5:41 into the second period, Tampa Bay Lightning were on the power play. Tyler Johnson legit was just sitting right in front of Carter Hart. Like, he could have had a cup of coffee with Carter Hart and had a nice conversation. The way he was just chilling right in front of the net, and Killorn was just skating right behind the net, and just right before he went behind the net, he just slid it to Tyler Johnson. Tyler just rocketed that in the back of the net, and that would cut the deficit for the Tampa Bay Lightning. It was now 2-1, and this is the question: how would the Flyers handle this here? Now the lead is just down to 1 against a good Tampa Bay Lightning team. What were we made of? Well, ladies and gentlemen, they showed us very well who this Philadelphia Flyers team is. They did not let that goal phase them whatsoever. 14:22 in the second period. In the Tampa Bay Lightning end, Sean Couturier would punch the puck to Shane Gostisbehere, who was open, and Shane, great recognition, noticing that Joel Farabee was right there, wide open, close to the net. Passed it right, a nice little saucer pass to Joel Farabee. Farabee, looking like Alexander Ovechkin, would rocket that shot in the back of the net, and that would give Farabee his first goal in this tournament and giving the Flyers a 3-1 win. That was all it would. That's all the Flyers would need in the fourth period. With the Tampa Bay Lightning taking the goalie out with an empty net, Tyler Pitlick got a rebound off the pipe and put it back in the net to seal the victory for your Philadelphia Flyers. Flyers will walk away here with this victory, 4-1. What a great win for the Flyers! Like we just mentioned, they haven't beaten the Tampa Bay Lightning in regulation since 2017. This was the team in the Eastern Conference that worried me the most, and we took care of them, guys. We took care of the Tampa Bay Lightning. Now, here's some now let's talk about some of the takeaways I got from this game here. So now, first off, I want to say this to me is the most complete team in the NHL. These guys play like an absolute team. The philosophy that Vigneault has instilled in these guys, you can clearly tell what it is. These guys are aggressive. They are relentless. They are tenacious. They play both sides of the puck. Like, just look at the first 2 goals for the Flyers here in this game. On the first one, a turnover right in the Tampa Bay Lightning end to find Ghost and to rocket it and find and Ube Kubel getting the deflection put in the back of the net. And the second one, getting a turnover in the neutral zone and creating a counterattack to get the Nicholas Kubel his second goal there. Looking like the Philadelphia Union with the counterattack there and pressuring the opposing team defense. So the style of play, the tenacity, you can clearly tell what it is here for the Philadelphia Flyers. And this is definitely a formula for success here in the NHL. They can continue playing like this, and they can definitely go far here in the playoffs. But they have to play like this. The thing is too that there is so many guys on this team that are stepping it up. It's no more Claude Giroux, Sean Couturier, Jakub Voracek carrying this team. You got a combination of young players. You got guys like Joel Farabee, Nicholas Ube-Kubel, Philip Myers, Travis Sanheim, all stepping up to contribute to the team. And you got guys like Scott Law and Michael Raffl when he comes back and is healthy again. Shane Gostisbehere, he got written off again this season. And in this tournament, he's shown up, especially in this game. He has solidified a spot going forward into the playoffs. So you got guys stepping up, and that is truly and honestly the difference here for the Flyers and why they've had some success here in Toronto. We're going to continue needing guys to step up, and we're going to need the first line guys to step up as well. They have truly been quiet. Now, I know the lines got switched up a little bit today simply because Jakub Voracek is hurt right now. We're not sure what the injury is, and we do not know the extent of the injury as well. Obviously, I will keep you up to date with that. But in this game, we had, instead of Jakub Voracek on the first line, they put Joel Farabee up there with Claude and Sean Couturier, and that worked. He played well. He feeds off of other players, and you can truly see that. So him playing with the best players on this team, he had his best game here against the Tampa Bay Lightning. So hopefully we can continue seeing that. And of course, JVR, he was healthy enough to play in this game, and he looked good as well. He looked much improved from his from the first Boston game. But we're gonna need JVR too. He's probably gonna have to play in that third line for the rest of the playoffs here. And if he can play like the JVR that we know on that third line, it's going to be huge. Whoever's on the third line, if in fact it is he's paired with Nate Thompson and Tyler Pitlick, then that's going to be beneficial for the Flyers there. Another key factor here, Carter Hart. Carter Hart is destined for a Stanley Cup to be a Stanley Cup champion here for sure, guys. He had 17 shots saved with 18 shots on total on him. I know it's not a lot, but it's just when the Flyers need him the most, he steps up, and he's ready for this moment here. The only goal he allowed was on a power play goal. You can't always fault guys too much. Defensively, why was Tyler Johnson left alone right in front of him? That's a question you got to ask, but I'm ready to see what Carter Hart can do in a 7-game series, 4 rounds, in these Stanley Cup playoffs. It's going to be really exciting to see, and it's going to be the first true test of his young NHL career. All right, playoffs are set, matchups are set. The Flyers are with the number 1 seed. They are now going to be facing off against the Montreal Canadiens, who were, I guess you can say, the 12th seed in this little restart here. So, look, The thing with Montreal is they are healthy. The reason why they were in 12th place in the Eastern Conference this year is they got hit with the injury bug, and at this moment they are healthy, and they did give us a little bit of fits here in the regular season, but I have to believe that the way this team is playing, someone else is going to step up. Whether it be JVR or the first line, Claude Giroux, Sean Couturier, Jakub Voracek were really quiet in this round robin. Hopefully the second line can continue the tear that they have been on. Scott Laughton's still been playing well. Scott Laughton's been a beast in Toronto in general. So guys are going to have to step up. This is not going to be easy, even though they are the 12th seed. Montreal is going to come ready to play, and it's up to Alain Vigneault and this Flyers team to come prepared to play against this Montreal Canadiens team. But guys, that's all I got for you today. I'm super ecstatic. I'm super hyped. After the Union loss last Wednesday, the Flyers really have been keeping my morale up, and I'm sure they're keeping a lot of Philly sports fans' morales up as well. But guys, in the comments below, let's talk. Let's talk about the last game against the Lightning. What were your takeaways in that game? Let's talk about the next matchup against the Montreal Canadiens. What has really been sticking out to you with this Philadelphia Flyers team? Let's talk about it in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching again, guys. Please do not forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell button for notifications, as well as sharing this video and the channel to help continue the growth of your favorite Parcero here. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I am your boy, El Parcero Philly, and I'm telling you guys, anytime, anywhere. Talk to you soon.